All right, folks, welcome back to Beulahland Farms here on episode 3 of this series. You see, we're in September, the first part, early morning, early to mid morning. And you see, there is one pallet of timbers there at the sawmill. So, last episode, we got the sawmill put in, and well, it has paid off. It has paid off. Yes. So, we're going to pan around here and I'll show you what I have done. So you notice there's a lot less underbrush. I've taken the skid steer with the mulcher bush hog thing on the front and gone along and chopped down a lot of the bushes just to open it up a bit so I can see what's going on. And you see I have actually taken out a few more trees. There's still a lot of trees there. Oh, I didn't want to show that yet. And then down that way, we have not taken out any trees, so we got a lot of trees left down that way. But so what have we got here? Look at all of this wood on here. So see 6 pallets of the timbers there, and then 5 pallets of the long planks. And of course, we have the 1 pallet there. I'm not going to put it on the trailer because we actually need to go to 2 different places to get the best price. So let's go ahead and jump in the truck. We'll get it started up and let's take a look and see where we're going to head to make the most money. Yeah, a lot of money right now. So we're going to go to the carpentry location, which we've been to. I think the warehouse is... Oh, have we been to the warehouse or the carpentry? I can't remember. We've been to one of them. I think it was the warehouse. So let's head to the warehouse first, and we'll get some of this sold. So yeah, this wood mill or sawmill was a very, very good purchase. You can see just how many trees we've taken out so far. So we're going to sell this timber, and then we're going to buy another production. So I think we'll have enough to finally put down the firewood production. And I don't really probably need that at this point. But what I'm trying to do is, winter time in game can be a little bit slow. And so we don't currently have any animals to take care of, so I want to get a couple of productions that I can manage during the winter that'll keep me busy. So that's why we're going to put down the the firewood production mod, and that'll give us 2 mods that'll run with wood. All right, the sell point was somewhere back here. So this, just to make sure, I think this location was for the wood beams. Yeah. So we're just going to only unstrap that. And let's see, the sell point was back here somewhere. There we go. $52,824. Very good. All right, so now we need to go to the carpentry location. That may have been where we sold the wood, but let's just tag it. And let's just check it out real quick. Yeah, that is where we were selling our timber. So we'll head down there. So we're already up to $71,000, so that's very good. Again, as I mentioned in the first episode, and I'm sorry, I'm all over the road here. The very first episode, I mentioned that I do not want this series to be a complete struggle. Trying to just have some fun. So we're running on easy mode and trying to make some money quickly. We do have a bit of a loan, $250,000 to pay back at some point. So yeah, we need some cash. Oh, we got a passer on a double yellow. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Our turn is right here past our property. So our property is kind of just right here on the corner. I tell you what, I wasn't sure if I was going to like this pickup truck here, but so far, other than the only thing I really have to complain about it, everything seems to work good. It's stable, it tows well, has plenty of power. But the thing that I don't like about it is when you let off the accelerator, it just wants to come to a stop really quickly. As a matter of fact, let's get up to about 55 here. And then I'm just going to let off the accelerator right now. There is no braking. I did not touch the brakes. So it just stops too fast. There's too much engine braking force on this particular mod. It really needs to be backed off a bit. But other than that, it's fine. It works out. So if you're looking for a good truck to use in-game, this is a pretty good one. Alright, so we are here at the carpentry location now. Here, I think we'll have to sell these. Oh, maybe we'll sell them here. I don't know for sure. Let's just unstrap there and ease up here and see if it'll sell. Yep, there we go. Another $29,641. So we just broke the $100,000 barrier. Oh my goodness. Broke the $100,000 barrier there, so that is fantastic. And to be honest with you, it was easy money. The logs there, the timber on the property, I did not have to move it very far at all to get it to the sawmill that's on site. So other than loading the pallets, which is pretty easy, that was easy money. Easy money. Now we are playing on easy mode, so I think we'll have quite a bit of income as we progress, so that's good. But we got a lot of stuff to buy. We don't have a tractor. We need some land, so we need some cash, and we need some cash fast. I'm really hoping to be able to do some kind of farming before the end of this year is up, because we're kind of running out of time already in September. All right, so we're going to go ahead and whip into the property here. Now we do have the other pallet that we could go sell, but we're not going to do that just yet, because we're going to go ahead, park the truck here, and I'm going to go ahead and place down our firewood production mod. So I kind of want to keep both of them here near the front of the property. So I'm going to place it probably right in this area here. And then we need a sell point for the firewood. And since it is kind of something you would see folks doing alongside the road, selling firewood, from a home location or something, I think I'm going to put it right here, just right in the front of the property. Now, it's not super realistic because there's not a little kiosk or anything, but we'll just do that to kind of make it like we're selling the wood or the firewood right from our property. So productions, and we're going to go down here to our firewood processor, and I believe there's wood chips that come out the end, and so pallets probably come out this end. So let's just kind of, actually, where do we sell the wood? Let's just do something kind of like this. I think that'll work out. Okay, and then we need a sell point. So let's go to sell points, and it is here. The firewood mod And I think that's the only one that we have. Yep, it looks like it. So $1,000 for that. And I think we can put it just right here. Just kind of tuck it right in amongst the trees here. I want to pull it back just a little bit so we don't get into the ditch. There we go. All right. So now we need to put some wood into our firewood production. I want to go ahead and turn on the trigger. Sometimes when you first put down production or mod or something, you want to know where everything is. So it looks like, yeah, we'll have wood chips here. I guess this is to sell the wood. And I'm assuming we probably put that here. The wood. All right, let's see what we can do. Here's a tree right here. Oh, that's it. Let's go ahead and get this cut down. So I do have quite a bit of timber already in our the sawmill, and so that is going to run for quite some time. So kind of my goal is I want to get some of these trees put into these productions, and then I won't have to touch them for a while. Yeah, so we still have 28,000 liters of wood in there, so that is very good. So what I need to do is work on getting this firewood production. Now I don't know how fast this thing is going to make firewood. I know that particular sawmill there runs pretty quick, which I do like. Let's see, let's just push this over into the zone with the pallet forks. I'll tell you, this little Bobcat skid steer, I've got it on King Mods. It's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Alright, let's see if we can sell it there. Hopefully we don't have to lift it up and put it on that rack. Ah, that worked, I believe. Yeah. So let's jump into our menu here and see what we have. So firewood, let's go ahead and activate that. Okay, so it looks like it does quite a few cycles per month. Pretty hefty charge for it though. But we should get quite a bit of... Ooh, that's loud. Quite a bit of firewood. And I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go get that grapple and get the rest of this log in there. So let me go do that. I want to grab the grapple and then probably go ahead and knock down a few more trees and get those put into the firewood processing plant and try and see where we land. I think some time will go by. Probably have some more pallets to sell at some point. It's only 9:47 now in the morning, and we still have $54,000, so that's pretty good. Hopefully, you know what? Let's check the used vehicle section. I had not checked that. Oh, we got the big Kloss Zerion, but we don't need something that big just yet. So nothing there. That kind of piques my interest at this point. So yeah, let me get a few logs in this production site, and then we'll bring you back in, kind of see where we're at, find something else we need to do. All right, so a little bit of time has passed. I've got some trees put into the firewood processing mod over there. You see I got some trees laid down out there, but it's starting to open up the area now. Just kind of to play this with a little bit of realism, we do have the cattails and stuff that are down here beside the water area. Now normally this would indicate some sort of marsh or wetland type area, and you see it's a little bit of land here, but I am not going to mow these down. I'm going to kind of use this as a natural border. You see I've taken the skid steer down, I got into it a little bit down there, and then I've gone all the way down across that way and created kind of a border so that I don't get into them. Any trees that are growing back there, I'm not going to cut down. This one was right here in the edge, so I got it. But yeah, we're going to leave all of the wetlands as is. But I wanted to point out that this firewood production mod is not as fast as that modded sawmill over there. So we've got 2 bags of firewood, so it does not make wood chips. I was incorrect. It just spits the firewood out down here on this end. 1,500 liters in those bags, but I'm not going to sell them just yet. We're going to put them over there when we do, and I want to show you why. Firewood is worth $28.30 right now. Max value is $40.58. So if we go over here to our actual prices menu, click on firewood, you see we're actually in a low time of the price. So we're going to wait till later in the year. We'll just let it stack up. And it's firewood. We're going to stack it up. We're going to let it accumulate here on the property. We may have to move some of the bags out of the way so it continues to make at some point. But yeah, I may have been better off putting down another one of these lumber mills. I don't know. But hey, I wanted to try it, and that's kind of the point, right? So we're going to go ahead and get this loaded on the trailer, and we'll get it off to sell. And there's a reason, because we're going to head into town, and we're going to do something a little bit different than what we have been doing so far. So we're going to take the truck and the trailer once we get this loaded. Oh boy, got in. Oh, almost messed that up. Almost messed that up. All right, very good. Just leave the skid steer right there, and throw some straps on. All right, let's head up and get this sold real quick. So if you notice across the field here, there is a field. I think that is sugar beets growing out there, and I see some weeds out there. That farmer needs to get those taken care of. Yeah, at some point I do want to buy a little field somewhere. Once we get enough money to buy a field and maybe a tractor, some equipment, that is definitely the goal. Well, we've got to work into that. So we'll just zip right up here to the warehouse. We'll cut through this parking lot. Alright, let's get the straps taken off. Get that sold real quick right there. Another $17,608. So we're back up to just shy of $72,000. So I mentioned the field across the way from my property that has some weeds in it. I noticed that there's actually a contract available to do a little spraying. So we're going to pull the truck over here out of the way. Hopefully that's out of the way. All right, let's see. Let's go here to the menu, and let's just make sure we find it out. Yeah, I think that is field number 44, right across the road. Not a whole lot of money, $9,467, but we're going to lease the equipment, and they'll supply the herbicide too. I'm pretty sure I have not used this particular sprayer yet. I highly doubt we'll use all of this herbicide, but since it's provided with the contract, I'm not going to keep it. We'll let it go back with the contract sprayer. Whoa, should not have pulled out there without looking. Let's turn on some hazards. Let's see what the inside looks like in this one. Oh, this is a class machine. I did not realize that. The colors threw me off. Alright, so let me just make sure we're on the right track here. Yep. Oh, we got a passer in a double yellow again. Look at that. Man, they're flying on this road. Okay, so it's going to be this field here. Alright, so let's take a look and see what we have as far as options here. Let's see, we need to unfold it. I don't know if the wheels will come out. I don't know if they will or not. I don't know if these slide out. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Yep, everything looks okay. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on our lines for steering assist, just so that we can get through this as efficiently as possible. Well, this thing boogies 15 miles an hour. That's good. So this field will not take very long at all. So my plan is we have September 1st. We should make a lot of lumber from our sawmill overnight. There's plenty of timber in it, still around like 27,000 liters, I think. And so plenty of timber in it. We've got plenty of timber in our firewood production. So we've got a lot of material coming that we're going to be able to sell, and I'm hoping so we get some good deals in our used vehicle sale. But if not, hey, we're going to hopefully have enough we can just go buy them new. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next day in game. I think we're going to have a lot of cash on hand, and hopefully either be able to buy another piece of property, maybe something with a field, and start looking into some equipment. Maybe, just maybe, we can get some farming in this year. Might even can just, start out with harvesting. I don't know. We'll have to see what kind of land we can get and what's available, or what crop is available on that piece of property. So this thing has class on the steering wheel, but I see nothing on the outside that would identify it as a class machine. That's very interesting. I wonder if that's a boo-boo on Giant's part with the equipment. Maybe they put the wrong steering wheel in there. I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments. Let's see. Let's look in again. Yeah, I am pretty sure that says class all day long. Let's look around inside the cab here. Yeah, I don't see any other. Oh, look at the seat. Yep, class on the seat too. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I tell you, I do like the guidance they have put in. Courseplay and things that we had before. They were all pretty neat, but having it in game like this without having to add another mod, and to be honest with you, it actually works pretty good. I have to give them credit. This guidance steering that they implemented, it works pretty good. I'm still a little doubtful that the helpers are any better. I feel like they are staying on the field more than they used to. But man, sometimes it just takes them forever to get turned around, especially when they're doing harvesting and such. So yeah, I don't know. I am not sold on improved helpers just yet. And I am kind of cutting the corners there, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're on this last stretch down the field, and then we could go across the end, and I'm pretty sure we'll have this whooped. I tell you, the map maker did a great job of mixing in the trees. That's one thing I kind of drives me nuts with some of the maps. Uh, People will just put the same type of tree everywhere, and it looks just so forced. You know, the just adding trees, kind of just to add trees. But this is well done. Good mix of trees. You got the big, tall trees, the smaller trees. So a lot of different variety of trees, and pretty impressive on that. I'm pretty impressed. All right, so we are at 97%. Let's take a look at the map here real quick. I believe we have some weeds we did not get. So it looks like the corners are good grief. Man, this guy that owns this field is picky. Oh, there we go. Contract finished. How about that? One little spray. Got it done. All right, no cars coming. All right, very good. So we'll run this back down to the shop and get our money. That'll get us close, right? It will be right at 80,000 to end out this day in game. I don't think I'll end up selling anything else. The good thing about it is the lumber prices are very good right now, so we've been able to kind of sell it as we go, and that's working out pretty good. Kind of disappointed that the firewood, we're gonna have to wait on that to get our most profit, but it kind of stands to reason you would be buying it in the winter, so it makes sense. And just to kind of point it out, we did end up with just shy of 2,500 liters of herbicide left, so we could have saved some, but I'm not going to do that. So let's go ahead and complete that contract. That is here, and we'll collect that. There we go. Oh, that was actually quite a bit more. Did I not read that right? 11,000. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. I will take it. $83,633. So, yeah, we've done well today. We put down firewood production and was able to, for the most part, nearly recuperate, or recoup, not recuperate, recoup what we spent on it. So that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. So anyhow, I'm going to run back down to the farm. I'm going to do a little bit more timber work. We've got some trees cut down I wasn't able to get to. Go ahead and get the stumps ground out of the ground, and probably go ahead and get that timber put in. Probably go ahead and put that into the sawmill, since that seems to be running a little quicker than the firewood production. So we'll get that done before the next episode, and then we'll start out the next episode on the second half of September. Hopefully we'll have some cash and more to do. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to click the thumbs up button. And if you're new to my channel or just have not yet subscribed, go ahead and click that button. It doesn't cost you anything. As long as you have a Google or a YouTube account, you can click subscribe and click that bell so that you're notified of all future content. It doesn't cost you a dime. So anyhow, thank you so much for watching, and hope you have a blessed day.